Dim reflections stretch across the road. Passing headlights draw a moving line. Night keeps turning through the avenue like a clock without a sign. Go, cold pavement under steady motion. Footsteps keep in perfect time. Every corner holds a pattern written somewhere in the grime. Low vibrations from the subway shake the rails beneath the street. Neon colors drifting slowly through the rhythm of my feet. No one asking for direction, no loud signal in the air. Just the root of quiet movement, leading anywhere. Every lamp begins to shimmer, every block begins to slow. Something steady through the current, pulling with the flow. Silence drive through the midnight lanes. City rhythm running through my veins. Every shadow shifting wide, moving with a silent stride. Through the dark the signals glide, guided by a silent stride. Late buses hum beyond the crossing, windows glowing soft and gold. Every mile becomes a marker in a story never told. Rolling bass inside the headphones keeps the pavement feeling alive. While the night unfolds its layers with a quiet drive. No big moment breaking open, just the cadence of the street. Every step begins aligning with the hidden beat. Silence drive through the midnight lane. Start through the midnight lane. City rhythm running through my veins. Ooh, every shadow shifting wide, moving with a silent stride. Through the dark the signals glide, guided by a silent stride. Lights grow distant down the highway, engines fading in the skies. Light keeps stirring without hurry, past the endless rows of cars. Fall rising slowly, changing shape. Still the rhythm holds its guide. Every fading echo forward moves within the silent stride. Midnight colors sliding on the glass, golden signals flicker down the lane. Passing tires draw a silver path, light begins to breathe again.
Ambulance across the pavement, stretching shadows on the ground. Every corner holds a rhythm hidden in the distant sound.
Low and rolling through the subway, steel and concrete keep the beat. Slow reflections on the windows, moving gently with the street. No big signs to guide the moment, just a pulse beneath the frame.
City patterns turning softly, never really quite the same. Every light becomes a signal
in the quiet of the road.
Every step begins a story only night can hold.
Neon more in restless motion, colors drifting through the night.
Every corner draws a picture
painted in electric light.
Follow lines of quiet fire
through the avenues of fire.
Every step becomes a memory
inside neon oil. Rain is tracing thin reflections across the sweeping avenue. Passing headlights bend like rivers, flowing into deeper blue. Late trains rumble under bridges, carrying the city tone. By the rhythm in my headphones turns the pavement to a zone. No one rushing through the hour.
Every block begins to slow, like the night itself is breathing
through the afterglow.
Neon more in restless motion,
colors drifting through the night.
Every corner draws a picture
painted in electric light.
Follow lines of quiet fire distance, engines hum beyond the bars. Every shadow shifts its pattern
under scattered stars.
Neon noir, neon noir, neon noir.
Morning waiting far behind it.
Still the night leaves gentle scars.
Every fading trace of color
Lives inside neon noir. Neon noir.
Scarlet light spills over quiet stone, wet pavement catching every glow. Midnight settles on the empty blocks, slow footsteps moving low. Narrow alleys hold the silence, brick walls fading into shade. Every window casts a color across patterns rain has made. Footsteps tapping gentle echoes through the calm of sleeping streets. Low vibrations from afar blend softly with the beat. Nothing rushing through the moment, just the rhythm in the air. Every corner slowly turning into somewhere. Every shadow leans a little, every distant glow feels close. Something rising through the stillness more than anyone knows. Crimson pulse inside the night, burning softly out of sight. Through the dark it starts to move, tracing every hidden groove. Feel the rhythm drawing near, in the quiet crystal clear. Every street begins to move with a crimson pulse. Old stair railings cool and silver carry echoes of the rain. Dim reflections in the windows shift like pictures in a frame. Steps continue past the corners where the deeper colors stay, while the pulse beneath the silence pulls a wandering feet away. Nothing written like a map here, still the motion feels precise. Every block becomes a signal drawn in lines of light. Crimson pulse inside the night, burning softly out of sight. Through the dark it starts to move, tracing every hidden groove. Feel the rhythm drawing near, in the quiet crystal clear. Every street begins to move with a crimson pulse. Far above the quiet rooftops, reflections drift and fade. Night unfolds another canvas, painted slowly in the shade. Pale horizons way beyond the blocks, still the rhythm holds a course. Every fading trace of color lives within that crimson pulse. Feel limp like resting on old stone. Long shadows stretching down the lane. Cool midnight air between the walls. Soft steps falling with the rain. Side streets fading in a silence. Windows glowing faint in gold. Every corner bends the colors of the stories never told. Footsteps tracing patient circles over worn and quiet ground. Echoes rising from the alley, blending with a distant sound. Nothing rushing through the moment, just the calm of empty space. Every turn becomes another unfamiliar place. Every shadow shifts beside me. Every light begins to bend. Something steady in the distance, drawing me again. Quiet motion through the dim lit lanes. Midnight breathing through the empty frames. Every block begins to turn. Every passing lamp will burn. Through the dark the pathways widen, guided by a night walker. There are stairways cut through buildings, cold rail lines beneath the hand. Dim reflections on the pavement shift like patterns in the sand. Distant music drifting softly through the gaps between the walls. While the rhythm underneath it oohs with every step that falls. Nothing written like a map here, still the motion feels alive. Every block becomes a chapter left behind. Quiet motion through the dim lit lanes. Midnight breathing through the empty frames. Every block begins to turn. Every passing lamp will burn. Through the dark the pathways widen, guided by a night walker. Tall rooftops marching from the dark. Rows of windows dimming slow. Night reveals another lane in the streets glow. First great color stirs the distance. Still the stirs continue on. Every fading trace of midnight leads the wandering dawn. For your motion through the dim lit lanes. For your motion through the dim lit lanes. For your motion through the dim lit lanes. For your motion through the dim lit
Faint window glow along the narrow street. Cool air drifting past the stone. Midnight settling over quiet doors. Soft steps moving on.
Yeah, brick walls holding dim reflections from the lamps along the lane. Every surface bends the color of the slowly falling rain. Footsteps tapping steady rhythms through the calm of sleeping blocks. Echoes fading through the stairways like the ticking of old clocks.
Nothing pulling for attention, just the stillness in the air. Every turn reveals another layer waiting there.
Every corner grows a little darker. Every light begins to fade. Something moving in the distance through the shade.
Slow reflections on the ground. Quiet footsteps as the only sound. Every alley shifting tone. Every moment standing alone through the dim and hollow talk. Moving
between the buildings hold the coolness of the night. Rows of windows dim and silent frame the scattered pools of light. Steps continue past the crossings over worn and quiet stone, while the rhythm under silence keeps the motion flowing on.
Nothing written like direction, still the pathway feels complete. Every corner slowly turning with the beat. Slow reflections on the ground. Quiet footsteps as the only sound. Every alley shifting tone. Every moment standing alone through the dim and hollow dark.
Moving in the shadow.
High balconies above the pavement. Rows of curtains barely drawn. Night unfolding deeper layers until the edge of dawn. Early silver touches rooftops, yet the calm remains in place. Every fading trace of midnight leaves a quiet space.
Low streetlights fading into amber lines. Engines drifting through the avenue. Quiet movement running through the dark. Night reveals another view. Sidewalk rhythm under heavy sneakers. Slow reflections on the rail. Every passing signal blinking like a quiet coded trail. Low bass moving through the tunnel. Concrete holding every tone. Rolling deeper through the motion, turning pavement into home. No big moment waiting somewhere, just the cadence of the street. Every mile becomes a pattern, measured softly by the beat. Every shadow bends and follows. Every lamp begins to glow. Something steady in the distance, pulling through the flow. Velvet fire in the midnight air. Gentle heat moving everywhere. Every step leaves a subtle mark. Soft red embers in the dark. Let the rhythm carry far through the quiet boulevard. Every motion drawing higher through the velvet fire. Window colors shifting slowly across puddles near the curb. Passing taxis leave a shimmer like a drifting golden blur. Distant trains beneath the bridges keep the tempo deep and low. City breathing through the pavement in a steady undertow. No one rushing through the hours. Every block begins to slow while the rhythm underneath it starts to glow. Velvet fire in the midnight air. Gentle heat moving everywhere. Every step leaves a subtle mark. Soft red embers in the dark. Let the rhythm carry far through the quiet boulevard. Every motion drawing higher through the velvet fire. Lights grow softer down the highway. Engines humming near and far. Night unfolding like a canvas under scattered stars. light resting on the pavement. Talk less, towers dim and still. Night there drifting through the passage. Time slowing at will. Empty corridors of concrete guide the rhythm of my pace. Rows of windows glowing faintly, like reflections without a face. Footsteps tracing quiet patterns down the lines of worn-out stone. Hidden echoes in the distance turn the silence into tone. Nothing loud to break the moment, just a calm of open air. Every block reveals another layer waiting there. Every shadow leans and stretches, every lamp begins to sway. Something rising through the stillness, lighting up the way. Cold reflections start to shine, faint vibrations through the spine. Every corner breathing slow. Every quiet spark below. Through the dark currents flow, carrying an electric aura. Narrow stairways cut through buildings, metal rails against the hand. Dim reflections on the pavement shift like lines across the sand. Steps continue past the rooftops where the deeper colors stay, while a pulse beneath the silence pulls a wandering feet away. Nothing written like direction, still the movement feels precise. Every block becomes a picture drawn in light. Cold reflections start to shine, faint vibrations through the spine. Every corner breathing slow. Every quiet spark below. Through the dark the currents flow, carrying an electric aura. Far above the quiet towers, early silver fills the sky. Night releases fading colors as the hours pass by. Soft amber light along the quiet blocks. Cool shadows resting near the doors. Night air drifting through the narrow lanes. Footsteps brushing ancient floor. Old brick glowing faintly under. Lines of scattered golden light. Every window holds a color left behind by passing night. Footsteps sliding past the stairways, through the calm of empty ground. Hidden rhythms under silence, turning stillness into sound. Nothing written on the corners, yet the path begins to form. Every turn reveals a flicker, quiet and warm. Every distant glow is fading. Every rooftop holds a sky. Something gentle through the darkness, passing by. Low reflections drifting sway. Fading colors lead the way. Every corner breathing slow. Every hidden warmth below. Through the calmest streets remember, holding on to urban ember. Narrow passages between the buildings keep the quiet of the hour. Dim reflections on the pavement trace the outline of their power. Steps continue past the railings, cold metal beneath the hand, while the rhythm under silence moves exactly as it planned. Nothing rushing through the darkness. Every block begins to rest, like the night itself is full toward the west. Low reflections drift and sweat. Fading colors lead the way. Every corner breathing slow, every hidden warmth below. Through the calm the streets remember, holding on to urban amber. High above the silent windows, faint gray edges start to rise. Night releases softer colors into open sky. First pale morning on the rooftops, still the quiet lingers slow. Every fading trace of midnight leaves a gentle glow. Dim reflections stretch across the road. Passing headlights draw a moving line. Night keeps turning through the avenue, like a clock without a sign. Go, cold pavement under steady motion. Footsteps keep in perfect time. Every corner holds a pattern written somewhere in the grime. Low vibrations from the subway shake the rails beneath the street. Neon colors drifting slowly through the rhythm of my feet. No one asking for direction, no loud signal in the air, just the root of quiet movement, leading anywhere. Every lamp begins to shimmer, every block begins to slow. Something steady through the current, pulling with the flow. Silence drive through the midnight lanes. City rhythm running through my veins. Every shadow shifting wide, moving with a silent stride. Through the dark the signals glide, guided by a silent stride. Late buses hum beyond the crossing, windows glowing soft and gold. Every mile becomes a marker in a story never told. Rolling bass inside the headphones keeps the pavement feeling alive, while the night unfolds its layers with a quiet drive. No big moment breaking open, just the cadence of the street. Every step begins aligning with the hidden beat. Silence drive through the midnight lane. Start through the midnight lane. City rhythm running through my veins. Ooh, every shadow shifting wide, moving with a silent stride. Through the dark the signals glide, guided by a silent stride. Lights grow distant down the highway, engines fading in the skies. Light keeps stirring without hurry, past the endless rows of cars. Fall rising slowly, changing shape. Still the rhythm holds its guide. Every fading echo forward moves within the silent stride. Midnight colors sliding on the glass, golden signals flicker down the lane. Passing tires draw a silver path, light begins to breathe again.
ambulance across the pavement, stretching shadows on the ground. Every corner holds a rhythm hidden in the distant sound.
Low and rolling through the subway, steel and concrete keep the beat. Slow reflections on the windows, moving gently with the street. No big signs to guide the moment, just a pulse beneath the frame.
City patterns turning softly, never really quite the same. Every light becomes a signal
in the quiet of the road.
Every step begins a story only night can hold.
Neon light in restless motion, colors drifting through the night.
Every corner draws a picture
painted in electric light.
Follow lines of quiet fire
through the avenues of fire.
Every step becomes a memory
inside neon noir. Rain is tracing thin reflections across the sweeping avenue. Passing headlights bend like rivers, flowing into deeper blue. Late trains rumble under bridges, carrying the city tone by the rhythm in my headphones. Turns the pavement to a zone. No one rushing through the hour.
Every block begins to slow, like the night itself is breathing
through the afterglow.
Neon light in restless motion,
colors drifting through the night.
Every corner draws a picture
painted in electric light.
Follow lines of quiet fire
through the avenues of fire.
Every step becomes a memory
inside neon noir.
Lights grow softer down the distance, engines hum beyond the bars. Every shadow shifts its pattern
under scattered stars.
Neon noir, neon noir, neon noir.
Morning waiting far behind it.
Still the night leaves gentle scars.
Every fading trace of color
lives inside neon noir. Neon noir.
Scarlet light spills over quiet stone, wet pavement catching every glow. Midnight settles on the empty blocks, slow footsteps moving low. Narrow alleys hold the silence, brick walls fading into shade. Every window casts a color across patterns rain has made. Footsteps tapping gentle echoes through the calm of sleeping streets. Low vibrations from afar blend softly with the beat. Nothing rushing through the moment, just a rhythm in the air. Every corner slowly turning into somewhere. Every shadow leans a little, every distant glow feels close. Something rising through the stillness more than anyone knows. Crimson pulse inside the night, burning softly out of sight. Through the dark it starts to move, tracing every hidden groove. Feel the rhythm drawing near, in the quiet crystal clear. Every street begins to move with a crimson pulse. Old stair railings cool and silver carry echoes of the rain. Dim reflections in the windows shift like pictures in a frame. Steps continue past the corners where the deeper colors stay, while the pulse beneath The silence pulls a wandering feet away. Nothing written like a map here, still the motion feels precise. Every block becomes a signal drawn in lines of light. Crimson pulse inside the night, burning softly out of sight. Through the dark it starts to move, tracing every hidden groove. Feel the rhythm drawing near, in the quiet crystal clear. Every street begins to move with the crimson pulse. Far above the quiet rooftops, reflections drift and fade. Night unfolds another canvas, painted slowly in the shade. Pale horizons way beyond the blocks, still the rhythm holds a course. Every fading trace of color lives within that crimson pulse.
Pale lamp light resting on old stone, long shadows stretching down the lane. Cool midnight air between the walls, soft steps falling with the rain. Side streets fading in a silence, windows glowing faint in gold. Every corner bends the colors of the stories never told. Footsteps tracing patient circles over worn and quiet ground. Echoes rising from the alley, blending with a distant sound. Nothing rushing through the moment, just the calm of empty space. Every turn becomes another unfamiliar place. Every shadow shifts beside me, every light begins to bend. Something steady in the distance, drawing me again. Quiet motion through the dim lit lanes, midnight breathing through the empty frames. Every block begins to turn, every passing lamp will burn. Through the dark the pathways widen, guided by a night walker. There are stairways cut through buildings, cold rail lines beneath the hand. Dim reflections on the pavement shift like patterns in the sand. Distant music drifting softly through the gaps between the walls, while the rhythm underneath it ooze with every step that falls. Nothing written like a map here, still the motion feels alive. Every block becomes a chapter left behind. Quiet motion through the dim lit lanes, midnight breathing through the empty frames. Every block begins to turn, every passing lamp will burn. Through the dark the pathways widen, guided by a night walker. Tall rooftops marching from the dark, rows of windows dimming slow. Night reveals another lane in the streets glow. First great color stirs the distance, still the stirs continue on. Every fading trace of midnight brick walls holding dim reflections from the lamps along the lane. Every surface bends the color of the slowly falling rain. Footsteps tapping steady rhythms through the calm of sleeping blocks. Echoes fading through the stairways like the ticking of old clocks.
Nothing pulling for attention, just the stillness in the air. Every turn reveals another layer waiting there.
Every corner grows a little darker, every light begins to fade. Something moving in the distance through the shade.
Slow reflections on the ground, quiet footsteps as the only sound. Every alley shifting tone, every moment standing alone through the dim and hollow talk. Moving in a shadow wall.
Narrow passages between the buildings hold the coolness of the night. Rows of windows dim and silent frame the scattered pools of light. Steps continue past the crossings over worn and quiet stone, while the rhythm under silence keeps the motion flowing on.
Nothing written like direction, still the pathway feels complete. Every corner slowly turning with the beat. Slow reflections on the ground, quiet footsteps as the only sound. Every alley shifting tone, every moment standing alone through the dim and hollow talk.
Moving in a shadow wall.
High balconies above the pavement, rows of curtains barely drawn. Night unfolding deeper layers until the edge of dawn. Early silver touches rooftops, yet the calm remains in place. Every fading trace of midnight leaves a quiet space.
Low streetlights fading into amber lines, engines drifting through the avenue. Quiet movement running through the dark. Night reveals another view. Sidewalk rhythm under heavy sneakers, slow reflections on the rail. Every passing signal blinking like a quiet coded trail. Low bass moving through the tunnel, concrete holding every tone. Rolling deeper through the motion, turning pavement into home. No big moment waiting somewhere, just the cadence of the street. Every mile becomes a pattern, measured softly by the beat. Every shadow bends and follows, every lamp begins to glow. Something steady in the distance, pulling through the flow. Velvet fire in the midnight air, gentle heat moving everywhere. Every step leaves a subtle mark, soft red embers in the dark. Let the rhythm carry far through the quiet boulevard. Every motion drawing higher through the velvet fire. Window colors shifting slowly across puddles near the curb.
Passing taxis leave a shimmer like a drifting golden blur. Distant trains beneath the bridges keep the tempo deep and low. City breathing through the pavement in a steady undertow. No one rushing through the hours. Every block begins to slow while the rhythm underneath it starts to glow. Velvet fire in the midnight air. Gentle heat moving everywhere. Every step leaves a subtle mark. Soft red embers in the dark. Let the rhythm carry far through the quiet boulevard. Every motion drawing higher through the velvet fire. Ooh. Lights grow softer down the highway. Engines humming near and far. Night unfolding like a canvas under scattered stars. Oh, early colors waiting in the east. Still the city moves with fire. Every fading trace of motion leaves a glow that climbs higher. Cool blue light resting on the pavement. Tall glass towers dim and still. Night there drifting through the passage. Time slowing at will. Empty corridors of concrete guide the rhythm of my pace. Rows of windows glowing faintly like reflections without a face. Footsteps tracing quiet patterns down the lines of worn out stone. Hidden echoes in the distance turn the silence into tone. Nothing loud to break the moment, just a calm of open air. Every block reveals another layer waiting there. Every shadow leans and stretches. Every lamp begins to sway. Something rising through the stillness, lighting up the way. Cold reflections start to shine. Faint vibrations through the spine. Every corner breathing slow. Every quiet spark below. Through the dark currents flow, carrying an electric aura. Narrow stairways cut through buildings, metal rails against the hand. Dim reflections on the pavement shift like lines across the sand. Steps continue past the rooftops where the deeper colors stay, while a pulse beneath the silence pulls a wandering feet away. Nothing written like direction, still the movement feels precise. Every block becomes a picture drawn in light. Cold reflections start to shine. Faint vibrations through the spine. Every corner breathing slow. Every quiet spark below. Through the dark the currents flow, carrying an electric aura. Far above the quiet towers, early silver fills the sky. Night releases fading colors as the hours pass by. soft amber light along the quiet blocks. Cool shadows resting near the doors. Night air drifting through the narrow lanes. Footsteps brushing ancient floor. Old brick glowing faintly under. Lines of scattered golden light. Every window holds a color left behind by passing night. Footsteps sliding past the stairways through the calm of empty ground. Hidden rhythms under silence, turning stillness into sound. Nothing written on the corners, yet the path begins to form. Every turn reveals a flicker, quiet and warm. Every distant glow is fading. Every rooftop holds a sky. Something gentle through the darkness, passing by. Low reflections drifting sway. Fading colors lead the way. Every corner breathing slow. Every hidden warmth below. Through the calmest streets remember, holding on to urban ember. Narrow passages between the buildings keep the quiet of the hour. Dim reflections on the pavement trace the outline of their power. Steps continue past the railings, cold metal beneath the hand, while the rhythm under silence moves exactly as it planned. Nothing rushing through the darkness. Every block begins to rest, like the night itself is full toward the west. Low reflections drift and sweat. Fading colors lead the way. Every corner breathing slow. Every hidden warmth below. Through the calm the streets remember, holding on to urban ember. High above the silent windows, faint gray edges start to rise. Night releases softer colors into open sky. First pale morning on the roof.